One of the most difficult things you can do in life is to recognize that you've hurt someone, gather up your courage, and go to offer them a personal apology. Which is why a Japanese entrepreneur and founder of the so-called apology agency is working hard to make sure you never have to do this again. For a steep fee, the apology agency will send someone out to find the person you've hurt and to personally apologize on your behalf. Now, if the premise of this business sounds a bit odd to you, you're not alone. After all, there are certain things in life that we just ought to do for ourselves. It's often been maintained that figuring out what makes a life good is just such an activity. Just like we can't hire someone to go on awkward dates for us, or hire someone to attend therapy in our place and work through all of our personal problems. Philosophers like Aristotle, Immanuel Kant, René Descartes, and John Locke, they all maintained that working through life's deepest philosophical questions is something that each of us has to do for ourselves. Why might this be? Well, here are 3 reasons for your consideration. First, whatever it is that makes your life good is going to require knowledge that only you have and that only you can access. Only you know what you love and why, and only you know all the complexities of your tastes, affections, and values and commitments. Secondly, it's plausible that we have a degree of control or freedom with respect to what makes our lives good. Living a good life is not just a process of discovering goods. Sometimes decisions need to be made in the process of answering the question of how to live a good life. And you're the only one who has the authority to make those decisions. For example, there are many careers that can contribute to leading a good life, and you're the only one with the authority to choose which career you're going to go after. Finally, and most intriguingly, there are a number of philosophers who think that thinking about what makes a life good is itself an essential part of what makes a life good. That can be a little confusing, but consider. Thinking cleverly about how to play chess is essential to playing chess well. So too, these philosophers claim, good lives include reflecting deeply on the meaning of life and thinking hard about how to answer the questions that arise in the course of that life. We can't hire out our apologies because apologizing is something that crucially involves our taking personal responsibility for having wronged someone. If many of the philosophers we've been looking at are right, answering the question of what makes a life good is something that we similarly have to do for ourselves. While this might be unfortunate in certain respects, I'm a busy person. I would love it if somebody could deal with these thorny personal issues for me. This news is also encouraging. In thinking about the question, what makes a life good, we're already taking the first step toward living a good life.